I'm calling this process, this procedure is absolutely based on bigotry and fear mongering. If you don't understand that your president announced his campaign by talking about building a wall to keep
your president
Angela. Keeping not mine. I will never claim a bigot ever.
And we don't have time for charlatans, and we don't have time for hatred, and we don't have time for bigotry. We betray the efforts of the past if we fail to push back against bigotry in all its forms. The future must not belong to those who slander the Prophet of Islam.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
I love the signs behind me. Blacks for Trump. I like those signs. Blacks for Trump. You watch. You watch. Those signs are great. Thank you.
Mr. Obama's use of the word slander is very scary because for the Muslims, Muhammad is a prophet. But me as a Christian, Muhammad is not my prophet because I don't believe a prophet would come out of Saudi Arabia or from the Arab land. It's only from the Jew according to the Bible. Chapter 4, John chapter 4 tells me that salvation comes from the Jew. So I don't believe Muhammad is the prophet of God. So if Muslim would take offense in this, especially in Pakistan, and there's a blasphemy law, Sudan Sharia law, Saudi Arabia Sharia law, and other Muslim nations in their Sharia, I would be in trouble as a Christian or as a Buddhist or as a Hindu or whatever, because we don't take Muhammad as our prophet. So that could be slander, because the definition of slander or defame is that attacking the good name and reputation or disgracing or bringing dishonor upon. That's what the Muslims think. They think I'm dishonoring their Muslims when I say it's not prophet. However, when the Muslims would say Jesus is not the Son of God on my face, they never considered it as a blasphemy or as a slander. As a matter of fact, that is a true slander, not believing Jesus as the Son of God, because in 1 John chapter 5 verse 12, 1 John chapter 5 verse 12, it says, whoever has a son has life. Whoever does not have the Son, whoever does not have the Son of God does not have life. So I believe Muhammad does not have life because he rejected the Son of God, Jesus Christ. You see, in the Surah 72, when it's written about the jinneens, those jinneens or the demons would come to Muhammad and tell him that, oh, Allah doesn't have sons. He receives those revelations or witnesses from the demons. Go to Surah 72, the Muslims' book, and you tell me. So that's fine. I mean, that is their belief. Muslims can believe that Muhammad is a prophet. But me not believing in Muhammad and saying he is not a prophet should not be considered as a slander. When they, the Muslims, believe that Jesus is not the Son of God, they have no problem with that. But it is the blasphemy of all blasphemies is not believing Jesus as the Son of God. But hey, it is their right. Anybody can believe whatever they want. And Muslims are free not to believe in Jesus Christ. As I must be free to not to believe in Muhammad. But my president, Obama, is the one who was telling me that I should not have a future if I do not believe, or if I slander, which means if I dishonor Muhammad or the Prophet of Islam. You see, who is a bigot here then? Is it not Obama? Mr. Trump did not say anything. I never heard him of insulting Islam or terrorizing Islam, terrorizing Buddhist, Hindu, terrorizing the folk religion. He actually promotes the futurity for the American people in his rallies. So, be your own judge. Who is more bigot, Obama or Trump? For me, Obama is the most bigoted president of the United States. If you want to disprove me of, or if anybody wants to challenge me, please leave me your comment and Twitter account or Facebook account, and then we will debate. I will prove that Obama is the most bigoted person in the history of the United States.